Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on European Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it comes from a translation of a message that one of our admin received, and the translation it reads like this. Hello, how are you? Can you please post my own story as anonymous? I cheated on my boyfriend. So my boyfriend, he comes from Zim. We go to the same university, but he told me that his father back in his country in Zim is a Sangoma. So the very first day that we started going out, he asked me if I loved him with all of my heart. Like, hell yeah, I do love him. I want to become his wife. But you know, us girls, even if you are in love with your guy, but there might be someone else, another guy whom you might be in love with. So there was another guy that I loved that I continued dating, even though he told me that he won't tolerate me cheating on him. Now my private parts, they are rotting like hell. I really do not know what am I supposed to do. I am sharing my story because I don't know what else to do. Maybe someone else out there can help me, or maybe you can give me the numbers of any Sangoma. Local, I want a local South African Sangoma, by the way, who can assist me. So it all started a couple of years ago. I was in my second year of university, like many students, like struggling. My NSFAS allowance was barely covering my rent, and by the time that I would have bought food and paid for my books, I'll be left with nothing. I hated the feeling of always being broke, of watching other girls on the campus with their weaves, expensive clothes, brand new phones, whilst I was scraping together coins just to get a taxi to class. I wanted the soft life. The boy that I was dating, he was broke as well. I wanted to be the one who would be looking so good. He seemed to have money at all the times. So when I started dating this guy, because his father has a lot of money, this man, I'll call him Kuzi, he's 24 years old. He's the guy that I am dating, like my main boyfriend. He knew my financial situation and he offered me help. This guy, he seems to have it all. The parents even bought a house here so that he can just relax and chill. So we are always having parties and going to different parties. Like the day that he warned me again, we had gone to Morningside for a party and he saw me speaking with another guy, a wealthy Zim guy as well. And after the party, he grabbed me and he said, I told you, I won't tolerate you cheating on me. Look how much I am spending on you. He then grabbed the iPhone that he had recently bought for me and he said, must I take everything that I bought for you? And I apologized and I said, please babe, do not dump me. I was so foolish, I'll never do it again. Even with the guy, I was not even flirting with him as such, but I was thinking of doing that and I did not get the chance for him to ask for my phone numbers, for I was willing to give it to him. He then reminded me that his father, a Sangoma, is a very powerful traditional healer, and if I do something like that, he is going to sort me out. He said that with the way that he loves me, he was even willing to do an African central locking system on my cookie so that I can never give it to anyone. I said, hell yeah, you can do it. I never believed in Sangomas anyway, even witchcraft, I never believed in it. So that was when I kept on dating my boy on the other side, because sometimes I used to go and visit his sisters there in Durban. Each and every time when he is in Durban, when I am left alone here in Jozi, then I will continue with my affair, sneaking around whenever he is away. I told myself it does not matter if he does not find out. Deep down, sometimes I would know that this thing that I am doing is like playing with fire. One day I really do not know what happened. I was fast asleep. He then woke me up and he said that he had a dream where his ancestor was warning him about me betraying him. He asked me straight out if I was cheating on him. I lied, of course, but I could tell that he did not believe me. He just looked away and he said, no, you will see. A week later, Brother Nashi, we were sleeping again together. He then woke me up. This time around, there was evidence. He was holding my phone. The moment that I saw him holding my phone, I knew that I was in deep kak, because the guy somehow yet managed to unlock my phone. He showed me the messages with my guy. I was shaking all over. I was thinking that I was about to lose my man. So I begged him and I cried, and he said that he had forgiven me. I said, well, thank you, babe, that you have forgiven me. I am going to dump this guy. He then said, okay, it is fine. A week later, after that confrontation, that was when I started to notice something so strange. My private parts began to itch and to burn. No matter what I tried, went to pharmacies, bought creams, pills, home remedies, it just got worse. The itch turned into a foul, red smelling discharge, and my skin started peeling off. Very horrified, I went to the campus clinic and the doctor said it is a fungal infection. She then gave me medication, but it did not work. In fact, the infection seemed to spread. Sometimes it is so painful, so much that I can't even walk without pain. The guy, ever since this happened, he has avoided me. And at first, when he was avoiding me, I was so happy, because even when I would be rubbing all of that cream on my cookie, it would be so painful. So I was telling myself that 1 week, 2 week, I would have recovered. Then I can go to his place for a sleepover. But now it has been a very long time. This infection, it is still there. I don't even know what else to do. Sometimes the smell, it is just too much. I even feel embarrassed to leave my flat. And one friend of mine noticed that there is something that was smelly about me, and she asked me. She is the one whom I told the truth. Like, I explained to her that I cheated on my boyfriend and now I am cursed. And she said, let us try to find people who can assist us. So far, the people that have tried to assist me, they are not helpful at all. It seems as if they are just fly-by-nights. So I want a local Sangoma who can assist me. I do not want to fall into the trap of being helped by another healer who is not from this country. I am scared that if I do that and consult from another country, maybe I'll end up having a lot of problems, in which I am having a whole plate full of problems that I am dealing with. I thought that I was being smart. I don't know, should I confront him or should I just remain quiet? As for now, the guy, he just helps me out like he used to, but he does not want to be intimate with me. I think that he knows, and I know that he is the one who did all of these things to me. It gets so painful if it is during a day when it is very hot. Like, you can feel so sorry for me because of the things that I have to go through with this fungal infection on my private part. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our admin who helped us with this translation. Please let us try to speak with her in the comment section. Strange things indeed, they do happen in this world.